Hey guys, welcome to my second video. I did post on Instagram asking you guys what you wanted to see the most for my next video, and a lot of y'all did say the personal rings flip, and I did also mention that it's not a planner that I'm currently using, but a lot of y'all was still really interested in it, so I figured I'd kind of share that with you guys. So usually this is all decoed out. You can go to my Instagram account and kind of see a better idea of what I would usually keep in here. All these cute little things I took out and put in my traveler's notebooks. But the first sheet is just an acetate sheet, and then behind it is just a scrapbook paper from Michael's that I found that I thought was nice. I'll try my best to mention where everything is from, but in case you guys have any questions, just feel free to ask me through comments or either message me on Instagram. I'm not using a tripod, to be honest. I couldn't get it set up the way that I wanted, but since I'm not really using this planner, I thought it would be fine. All my Vellum dashboards are from Queen City Designs. I do have a code that I will link down below in case you guys are interested. This is a digital paper from Latua Notes that I printed on Vellum. I think it's so pretty. And then my section covers I designed myself, in case you guys haven't seen those. So I did create this on Canva. And then these little tabs, the little word script are from Erica Crafts. I do have a bunch of links in my bio in case you guys want to check that out. This is just an acetate sheet that it was a freebie from a shop. I can't remember who it was or an account, but I printed on acetate sheet as well to kind of give it that clear effect. Then I have an inbox, some paper test designs, and then I do have just some additional extra papers. This is a freebie from SM Plans, and then this is my shopping list from SM Plans as well. I use it almost like in every single planner that I'm in. I break it up by store and then just kind of add the running list and then check it off when I get done. So it goes then onto my future log. This is also from Paper Test Designs. This has been used a lot. I do slit all my inserts, which is why that's kind of falling apart now because I reference this probably the most. So this is a future log, and what I do is just kind of highlight big days that are kind of things that are kind of going to take maybe all day, or big events that are coming up. So I do reference this a lot. I have dates already in December, and I haven't been in this planner maybe since August, so it's already kind of future planning quite a bit, but I've used this pretty much all year, so it's been a great insert for that. And then let's see, that was just a couple sticky notes. Like I said, all of these I designed myself. I made this as This Planner Belongs to Larissa page. And then I just have some sticky notes. I did have a bunch of other ones, but like I said, pulled them out and put them in my TN. These are kind of like an inbox, but it's more of project, multi-step things. So let's see, adding a joint calendar, a t-shirt. I wanted to make a t-shirt, so I have to find a design, have to print, cut the vinyl, do all that stuff. So it's not just one step thing. So that's kind of what that is, and that's from Paper Test as well. She has a whole get it done bundle, and then I just have some additional notes. And this is just kind of my brain dump section. This is a list to make from who is this? Vienna Tees. She has this printable. It's really for pocket, but I thought it worked in personal. These are from Latua Notes. They're so pretty. And then I just kind of have some random inserts. These were the movie's order for Lord of the Rings. This was a recipe. This was a show that I was watching. It was so back and forth because it was about twins kind of impersonating each other, and I was trying to getting confused on who was who, so I wrote it down. And then it just goes on to more note paper, and these are all from Latua Notes. She has a couple of different designs on the same pack. This is a pen test. That was some football snack ideas that I had. This is a trigger list from the planner spot, and then that's the back of the Any Plan printable. So I just had the front originally, but then I made new section covers, so I replaced it. Goes onto my project list. This is a vellum that I made, and I also made this dashboard on Canva. Then it kind of goes into my project section. So it has some task reminders list. This is from Plan Would Be, tracker, and then these are Latua notes, inserts. I did have one already filled up, and then I actually printed out a new one right before I moved out of this. It's game day bags. This is more of like project notes, stuff like that. Some wives idea that I wanted to do for the coaches' wives, just a way to get them involved more. GTD system, insert, printable. I don't really use that method, but I would like to. This is another insert from Plan With B. And then it kind of has some goals, which I didn't really fill out. And then some additional notes. 2022 holidays and more. And it just kind of has just like a plethora of different kind of notes, depending on what I need it for. So this is a little tag that I get from my order with Simply Create Doodles. I just think they're so pretty, so I just honestly put them in every single one of my planners. And so I just take a highlight and just kind of swipe it across just to add, you know, additional color. I made this dashboard. It's nothing exciting. I just wanted like a little section cover. These are a couple notes. Then it goes on to my dates section. So this is another vellum. This is a freebie from the planner spot. Goodness, I trimmed it incorrectly, but I mean, I had already printed it, so I thought it was okay. And it's just the important dates. This is an image I got on Canva as well that I thought was pretty. I've had these for so long, I can't remember where they're from. Unfortunately, I'll have to go back and look. That's just a 22 calendar. I did replace this one, so I didn't rewrite it before I moved in. I had planned to, but I didn't. Calendar section. This is the SM Plans insert, and I use it for birthdays. Well, this is like kind of like anniversary, big dates, and these are kind of like more birthdays. I was trying to like transfer over as well. But I do really like all her inserts because they have the holidays on the back, so it's just easily accessible. I did have this yearly tracker in my A6, and I meant to transfer the information over, but then, like I said, I moved out of it, so I didn't do it. And then here goes on to my schedule section, which is just football schedule. So I have some inserts from, let's see, from these are digital paper from, oh goodness, UNI Graphics, I think that's what it is. And then I printed them on the back of the future dates from SM Plans, and I just kind of use this as, you know, different things. And then here's some more like notes that I wanted to reference. The Neutral Planner made this one for me a long time ago. So spring, summer, football, winter, and then it goes on to the game schedule, and then some task, and then some notes inserts. In the back is the Any Plan printables. I've had this insert for so long, that's why I look so dingy. It's from Filofax. It's like torn on the side, but just kind of had some couple deco pieces in there. So yeah, so this is still my date section. This is from Itchy Plans. These are from Latua Notes. And then it goes on to my monthly. See, August is when I used this last. This is from Victoria. Can't remember what her Instagram name is, but this is our journaling home. And then I kind of used this in August. And then that was the monthly. These are from Paper Tests. This is a freebie as well. I can't seem to remember who it was. This is just a scrapbook paper that I thought was pretty. Then it goes on to my weekly. I did make this as well on Canva. I actually made it for my personal TN, but then I wanted to use it, so I sliced it in half and punched it. That's why it's a little shorter, but it's just with vellum, so you can't really tell. This is another freebie that I found from Plan Shake Plants, I believe. Yearly overview from Sierra. I have these all over, to be honest. I love her inserts. They're just really helpful. See, so this is in August. This is from Journaling Home. It's the last time I used it. And then I was using these week on 2-page inserts from Paper Test. They were very functional for me. I was basically just writing like important dates. These are a like specialty, I guess, in her shop. She doesn't have these inserts in every size. She just has them in personal. So I was just using these for August to September, and I actually really liked it. And I did, since the art dated, like plan a couple of days. Sorry, the fan is blowing. So I did add in some like future dates, and it goes, I had printed all the way up until December in case I needed it. So that is what I was using for my weekly. And then it goes on to daily section. This is actually 2 scrapbook pages. I meant to tape those together, but I didn't. This was a freebie as well. I can't seem to remember who it was. Daily, another reference calendar because I like having them in all the places. And then these were from Paper Test, and then I was just kind of using these daily pages for a while. And then I had used these Latuan Notes inserts as my dailies. These are actually like note inserts, but I thought they worked really well for dailies, so I used those for a bit. And then I had some extra just inserts. Like I said, I do slit all the holes, so kind of makes it easy to take things in and out. This was just a vellum, I think, from Hobby Lobby. And then I made this dashboard on Canva because I thought it was pretty. And it goes on to my family section. It was just basically my fiance section. This is from Itchy Plans. To a notes, and then I just call section love notes. Sizing. This is from Queen City. And then I have some affirmations, a little note that he left me, and then it just kind of goes on to his notes. Do have a shopping list for him that's kind of just specific to him. Some date ideas. Let's see what else I got. Yeah, so here's another little dashboard that I made on Canva and I printed on Vellum. And then it goes on to podcast things for me. That was some name options, pictures, and it kind of goes on to like my list. It's like my personal list. Another dashboard that I made on Canva that I printed on Vellum. This is from Erica Crafts. I've had this for a really long time. It's just a Vellum dashboard that I got from a shop. Another dashboard I made. And then it goes on to some notes. So I have some like easy meal ideas for like games when we, or days when we have like games where I know it's gonna be late. Some more notes. These are, we started going to church. Just happened to be one of the days they like had us introduce ourselves and have like little name tags, but I thought it was cute, so I kept them. It's just more like a memory. I'm gonna skip that. Health log. I'm gonna skip this as well, but I do have a little tab. So it just has like doctor visits, medicine tracker, symptoms, you know, stuff like that. And then it goes on to my reference section. So reference is different than notes for me. Reference is more like passwords, expenses. Let me see. I'm trying to think of what else is in here. Contacts, yeah, just kind of, you know, stuff like that. These are washies that I had bought a whole pack on Amazon, and they're kind of hard to see what they look like when they're all rolled up. So I went ahead and just laid them all out. So these are just easier to see. And then I still have some additional Stylish paper that I use just for whatever I need. So if I'm with the kids, my sister's kids, and they need to draw something, I have that. This is an old plastic divider from Michaels. Went back when they had their own line of ring planners, and I just use it as a page lifter because it's like hard plastic. have some cards, and like I said, usually this is all decorated, but I pretty much took everything out to kind of, you know, move it over to my passport. So that's kind of what my flip would look like. I know it's not like as decorated and stuff I think as it normally would have been, but you guys can kind of see an idea of what that setup would look like. It is very chunky. Like usually I'd have like more stickers and, you know, inserts and, you know, just kind of more lived in. But like I said, I wasn't using it. I'm not using it. It is still set up, but a lot of you guys still wanted to see it regardless. So that is it. Let me know if you guys have any questions on where anything's from. I try to just do like a broad overview of everything, but if there's anything specific, feel free to comment or reach out to me on Instagram. I'm always happy to talk with you guys. But until then, my next video will probably be a what's in my bag, because that was the second vote. And then I may do like an update on my TN systems. But I appreciate you guys for watching. I know it was kind of sporadic, not the best quality because I'm just holding my camera. But like I said, this is just kind of like a quick overview of what was in here. And I will talk to you guys next time. But if you guys can like, comment, subscribe, that would be great. I really want to kind of bring people over from Instagram over to YouTube and just kind of start building this community as well. So talk to you guys later. Bye bye.